Hello everyone, welcome to our channel Off Campus. Before going into the video, kindly subscribe our channel Off Campus and then also click the bell icon also, then only you will receive notification whenever we upload videos. Previously we have posted many questions related to signals and system. This is the continuation of our previous video. If you haven't seen those videos, kindly check with the playlist. In this video also we are going to solve some problems based on the exams like this is also, these all the questions are taken from the repeated questions from the exams like TNEB assistant engineer, TRB polytechnic lecturer exam and also GATE exam. So this will be helpful to solve those competitive exams. So in this video we are going to see the problems in the signals and systems, okay, based on the repeated questions from the competitive exams, from the all competitive exams, all competitive engineering exams. Okay, we'll start the video. First question, the trigonometric Fourier series of a periodic even time function can have only cosine terms, sine terms, cosine and sine terms, DC and cosine terms. So, trigonometric Fourier series of periodic even time function can have only DC and cosine terms. Okay, even function have DC and cosine terms, whereas odd function have sine terms alone. Okay. This is the general format of trigonometric Fourier series. So, f of t equal to a naught plus summation n equal to 1 to infinity a n cos n omega naught t plus b n sin n omega naught t. What is given? F of t is a even time function. Even time function having a naught and a n alone. Whereas b n is related to sine term. Sine term will be 0 for even function. So, value we will get for DC and cosine terms only. So, option D, DC and cosine terms is the right option. This is the general format. A naught equal to 1 by t minus t by 2 to t by t f of t dt, or can be written as 2 into 0 to t by 2, right? Minus 2 plus can be written as 2 into 0 to t by 2. So, 2 by t into 0 to t by 2 f of t dt. Then a n equal to 2 by t minus t by 2 to t by 2 f of t cos n omega t dt. b n equal to 2 by t integral minus t by 2 to t by 2 f of t sin omega t dt equal to 0. Then if the Fourier transform of deterministic signal g of t is g of f, next question, okay. Fourier transform of deterministic signal g of t equal to g of f. This is like match the following. In left hand side given as Fourier transform of g of t minus 2 and Fourier transform of g of t by 2. We need to find out the answer. So, this is the properties based question, properties of Fourier transform. Fourier transform, what are the property? Time shifting property and scaling property. Okay, as I said earlier videos, so kindly take we should be aware of properties of all transform, Fourier transform, Laplace transform, Z transform, all questions based on the properties only. Okay, then only we will proceed the problems in all signals and systems and control system and communication system, all system related topics in ACE. We can proceed. And also in engineering mathematics, very important topic, all transforms and its properties, we should be very clear about that. Okay, then only we can proceed. Most of the questions direct questions asked from the properties itself. Okay, not a twisted question also, it is a direct questions. Okay, so first question, f of g of t minus 2 by t by 2, this is like time shifting property of the Fourier transform. So x of t equal to x of omega, then x of t minus t naught equal to e power minus j omega t naught into x of omega. Similarly, what is given? G of t equal to g of f, then g of t minus 2 equal to e power minus j omega into 2 into g of f. E power minus j omega, omega is nothing but 2 pi f. So, 2 pi f into 2 e power minus j 4 pi f into g of f, for a Fourier transform of g of t minus 2 equal to this one, e power minus j 4 pi f into g of f. Then what is the next one? For this question, Fourier transform g of t minus 2 equal to g of f into this one, g of f into e power minus j 4 pi, 1 matched with A. Then what is the next question? The Fourier transform of g of t by 2. It is nothing but scaling property of Fourier transform. So what is the time scaling property of Fourier transform? If x of t equal to x of omega, then x of at equal to 1 by a into x of omega by a. Then in this problem g of t by 2. T by 2 is nothing but what is a? X of at. So x of multiplied by half t na. So a equal to half. So 1 by a, substitute in place of a by half. Okay. 1 by 2 into g of f by 1 by 2. F by a value is nothing but 1 by 2. So what we will get? 1 by 2 is nothing but 2 into g of 2f. So f Fourier transform of g of t by 2 equal to 2 into g of 2f. So this one 2 into g of 2f. Okay. So 1 a or 2, this answer is C. Okay. We'll move on to the next problem. The Dirac delta function del of t is defined as, so 4 options are given. So what is actually a Dirac delta function? It is I am drawing like a rectangular pulse function. Actually it should be very thin. Height and width will be very thin, not this much broader or height. So there is no very thin rectangular function. So this is the up to infinity. Okay, it is t equal to 0. So area will be very small. Which is nothing but area is nothing but breadth and height. Breadth is nothing but 0. It is very thin. Okay, so it is the Dirac delta function. What the actual Dirac delta function is? At t equal to 0, it is infinity at the value of that is 1 up to infinity. Otherwise rest of the thing it is 0. Okay, up to infinity. At t equal to 0, it will go up to infinity. The rest of the values 0 otherwise. So it is the basic. This is the Dirac delta function. So it is very thin. What is the area actually? Area equal to height into width. What is the width? Width equal to 0. Height is infinity. Up to infinity it will go. So infinity. So area is I am writing here area of this is like rectangular function. For rectangular function, what is the area? BH, right? So B into H, what is the B? B I said earlier 0. What is height? Infinity. Infinity can be written as 0 into 1 by 0. No? So this and this with the area will be 1. Area will be 1 up to infinity level. So from this function, which denotes the Dirac delta function. See, option D is the correct option. So see also rest of the options. So option D is the correct one. So del of t equal to infinity. It will go up to infinity at t equal to 0, and rest of the thing 0 otherwise. For rest of the value it will be 0. It will be go up to infinity. Then what is the area? Minus infinity to infinity del of t dt equal to 1. So area will be 1, right? So this is the Dirac delta function for the given options defined as this term. Okay, option D is the right option. Then we'll move on to the next one. Consider the building block called network and shown in figure. Let C equal to 100 microfarad and R equal to 10 kilo ohm. Two such blocks are connected in cascade as V1 of S plus V2 of S given. So these blocks are connected in cascade as shown in the figure. Network 1, network 2. So V1 of S, this is V2 of S, this is V3 of S. So V1, V2 and V2, V3 are connected in cascade. What is the network actually? RC series. Okay, C in series with RC network. So this is the V1, V2 and this is the V2, V3 also. Two such blocks are connected in cascade. We need to find out the, what we need to find out, see. The transfer function V3 of S by V1 of S of the cascade. We need to find out the V3 of S by V1 of S. Two network is connected in cascades. That network is nothing but RC series circuit in two blocks also connected in series. We need to find out the transfer function V3 of S by V1 of S. We will see how to find out this. Then, so four different options are given. First, what is the network? C connected with R. So, this is V1 of S and V2 of S. So, how can we find out the V2 of S by V1 of S? It's nothing but R divided by, in general, how to find out the V2 of S? V2 of S equal to R into input signal V1 of S divided by R plus 1 by CS. In S domain, it can be represented as 1 by CS, right? Then, RCS plus 1 divided by RCS divided by CS. So, divided by C, taking LCM, RCS 1 plus RCS divided by C, in numerator R alone, that will go to the denominator by, that will go to the numerator as RCS divided by 1 by RCS. So, V2 of S divided by V1 of S, by simplification we can get RCS divided by 1 plus RCS. Then given R value is given, so in the problem itself, and C value also given, then substitute RC, just find out the RC value. R into C is nothing but 1. 10 into 10 cube into 100 into 10 power minus 6. All the powers of 10, just add the positive powers. 3 plus 1, 4, 4 plus 2, 6. 10 power 6 minus 6. 10 power minus 6. So, 6 minus 6, 0. So, 10 power 0, we will get 1 only. Okay. So, in place of RC, substitute 1 in this equation. We will get S divided by 1 plus S. RC value is 1 now. So, S divided by S plus 1. 1 plus S. So, V2 of S, the divided by V1 of S equal to S divided by 1 plus S. Actually, what we need to find out, V3 of S divided by V1 of S. Actually, two networks are connected in cascade. See, for this value, this is V2 of S, right? 4 minus, this is V2 of S. V2 of S, V1 of S, what we can find out, S divided by S plus 1. The same network is connected here also. So, what is given, two such blocks are connected in cascade. The network is the same only. That circuit only same. So, from this V3 of S divided by V2 of S, we are getting the same value when we finding out, right? So, S by S plus 1. So, what we need to find out, actually V3 of S divided by V1 of S. When two network are connected in cascade, then we can multiply. So, V3 of S divided by V1 of S divided by S divided by S plus 1 into S divided by S plus 1. So, S divided by S plus 1 the whole square is the right option. So, which one? S divided by 1 plus S the whole square. Option C is the right option for this question. We will move on to the next one. An excitation is applied to a system at t equal to t and its response is 0 for minus infinity to minus infinity t less than t. Such a system is. So, what is given? We need to find out whether it is a causal or non-causal or stable or unstable system from the given statement. Excitation is nothing but input. Excitation is nothing but input. Then our response is nothing but output. Okay. These are all the keywords. Excitation is applied to a system. Input are applied at t equal to t. So, some time delay and its response is 0 for minus infinity to t. What is given? So, at t equal to t, some time delay input is applied, then minus infinity to 2 for negative values it will be 0, response is 0. So, what is given? Minus infinity to h of t minus, if h of t equal to 0 for t less than, which means that minus infinity to 2 the response is 0, which means that h of t equal to 0 for t less than 0. H of t minus t also 0 for minus t to t less than t, and it have some value for t greater than t. Okay. So, it is nothing but causal system. The causal system will have only for positive values. Causal system, what is causal system? In general, what is a causal system? If it is h of s have some value for t greater than 0, 0 for t less than 0. So, in here some time delay, nothing but t greater than t. It is 0 for negative value. So, the given system is nothing but causal system. Option C, causal system is the right option. We'll move on to the next one. A real valued x of t is limited to the frequency band f less than or equal to mod f less than or equal to w by 2 is passed through a linear time invariant system whose frequency response is h of f given. We need to find out the h of t value, input signal, okay. E power minus j 4 pi f mod f less than or equal to w by 2, 0 f greater than w by 2, then output of the system is, we need to find out the output for the given time function. So, 4 different functions are given. Y of t is nothing but x of t convolution h of t. In frequency domain, it will be just a multiplication, x of f into h of f. So, see, x of t minus 2, what is the x of, in case taking x of t minus 2, it is a timeline, e power minus j 2 pi f into 2 is nothing but e power minus j 4 pi f. So, x of t minus 2, it is given as x of e power minus j 4 pi f, which is nothing but sine time delay x of t minus 2. So, what is the answer? X of t minus 2 is the right answer. Then, the transfer function of a system is given by 1 by s squared into s minus 2. The impulse response of the system is, so the transfer function is given, we need to find out the impulse response of the given system. So, what is that? Here in the option, 4 different options are given. Here this symbol denotes the convolution and u of t denotes the unit step function. We need to find out the impulse response. Impulse response is nothing but h of t. Transfer function h of s is given. We need to find out the h of t value. Okay, h of t is what? Then h of s is nothing but 1 by s squared into s minus 2 equal to h of s, h1 of s into h2 of s. Whenever convolution in the time domain is just a multiplication in the frequency domain. So, we can split h1 of t into h2 of t. From that, we need to find out the h of t. H of t is nothing but h1 of t convolution h2 of t. So, a Laplace transform of h1 of t convolution h2 of t equal to h1 of s into h2 of s. So, h of s is given as 1 by s squared into s minus 1. Say, h1 of s will be 1 by s square. We can split the h of s into h1 of s into h2 of s. I take this part at h1 of s and take this part as h2 of s. So, h1 of s, when we taking Laplace transform, what we can get? h1 of t equal to t into u of t, right? 1 by s square, when we taking inverse Laplace transform, is nothing but t into u of t. So, h2 of s, it is nothing but 1 by s minus a is nothing but e power plus a. So, e power 2t into u of t. This is the h1 of t and this is the h2 of t. What is that? Convolution symbol now. So, h1 of h of t is nothing but h1 of t convolution h2 of t equal to t convolution e power 2t into u of t. So, for this value we can get the given impulse response. From that impulse response we are finding out the, by splitting true response and then find out the which one impulse response of the given function. So, option T convolution e power 2t u of t is the right option. Option B is the right option for this problem. Then, okay, we'll end up this session up to, we will end up this, okay. We will solve some problems in our next videos, okay. Thanks for watching our channel. Kindly subscribe our channel Off Campus and click on the bell icon also. If you haven't seen those videos, we have posted many videos as I said earlier. If you haven't seen those videos, kindly check with the playlist. Thanks for watching.